The Lord who Brahma and other demigods like Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh and the Vedas, the four Vedas, Sam, Rig, etc., living and non-living. Different denominations, different nomenclatures, just as sun rays and the fire. The rays of sun emanate from sun and at the time of sunset again enter back into the sun. Similarly, mind, ego, intelligence, living, non-living, emanate from the Supreme Lord and ultimately enter into Supreme Lord. And that Supreme Lord is the creator of humans, beasts, man, woman, a neuter. And from full of qualities and is above these qualities. Such Supreme Lord may be glorified. All glories to Him. Lord is everything. The Vedas emanate from the breath of Supreme Lord and go back to Supreme Lord through the breath. In Shruti Shastra it is mentioned, just as fire, light comes out of the fire and ultimately goes back into the fire. Similarly, the body full of full nature emanates from Him and again enters back into the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord is the cause of all the bodies that are present. Thus, Lord is cause of all causes. Thus, Lord is not a demigod, a human, a woman, a man, a neuter, is none. He is above the nomenclature of not this, not this, not this. Neti, neti, neti. He is above that realization. Very difficult. If he is none, if he is no one, then what is Supreme Lord? At one hand, on one hand, it is said that Lord takes different forms, just as the form of Varaha, a beast, a wild boar. He takes all forms, but there is no fault in that form. There is no fault in your name, a form. There is not even a touch of a fault. Thus, the Supreme Lord has taken the form of a wild boar. So, he is not Supreme Lord. This does not mean he is not Supreme Lord. Why did he need to take the form of a beast? Instruct. He takes this form only to give instructions. But if a prince, a son of a king acts in a play and does a role, performs a role of a watchman or a doorkeeper, we will understand that. But if the Supreme Lord accepts the form of a Shukar Roop, that is the form of a wild boar, then we will not understand. How could he lift the whole earth from the ocean? He accepted the form of a tortoise when all demigods and demons could not keep Mandar mountain, so he lifted the Mandar mountain on his back in the tortoise form. So whatever form he accepts, he is all powerful in whichever form he comes. The Brahma, etc. are very, very fine part of Supreme Lord, and he is the source of the Vedas. I do not want to be saved from the crocodile, from the attack of the crocodile. I do not wish to be saved from the attack of the crocodile. I am foolish from except from being an elephant. I am full of ignorance from inside and outside. So I want to be free from the ignorance which is not lost by the time. What is the use of this elephant body, and what will be the use of being freed from this material body of an element? When someone gets the grace of Supreme Lord, then only one can say such things. He prayed for liberation, but by the darshan of Supreme Lord, all the desires go away. Then he said, I do not want these things. Dhruv came to get the kingdom of his father, but when he got the grace of Supreme Lord, then he said, I do not want this. The Lord said that, have you forgotten why did you start austerities? I had come to take the throne. Then why are you not taking? What you have given me is much above the throne that I have wished for. Your darshan is much above that. Thus, O Lord, I do not want any benediction. I do not want any benediction. You are a small child. You do not know. You've forgotten why you came for. I know it and I remember completely. I performed austerities only for the kingdom. If then why don't you want kingdom now? But I have attained you, O Supreme Lord, now. I want nothing else. Even the sages and the munis, great munis, you are for them, you are very difficult to attain. I was searching for a piece of glass, but I got pure pearl. Sorry, I got pure gold. If someone gets pure gold, will he desire glass? So the Supreme Lord frees the devotee from all desires by showing his glories. He asked, the crocodile is bothering you, the water has entered your ears and noses, you're in deep trouble. I do not wish to live after being saved from the crocodile. That is not my goal now. From within and outside I am full of ignorance. That is why I am an elephant. I am in the body of an elephant. You kindly dissipate the ignorance from which I desire to be freed from the crocodile. Thus, you kindly open the gates of Vaikuntha for me, and I desire for attaining your supreme abode, Vaikuntha, and I want nothing else. Just as Vritasur said, the demon Vritasur said, I do not want to be a king of heaven. I do not want to be a Brahma. I do not even want to become the king of the entire universe. I do not want to be the king of the Rasatal. I don't want any perfections in yoga. I only desire you, O Supreme Lord. When will this happen? When the actual knowledge comes. There is nothing above it. Those who understand this, they don't want anything else. O Govind, out of separation from you, even a moment appears like a whole yuga. From the eyes, tears are rolling down like raindrops, showers of the rain, and I see the whole universe as a graveyard. If someone gets this right, then he will see it like this. Raghunath Das Goswami saw the entire Puri as a graveyard. Why? Because Mahaprabhu Sarup Damar had gone. Lakhs of people visit Puri, but he still sees it as graveyard. Only out of separation this feeling comes. No one, he could not live there. He vowed that I will die in Govardhan. I will commit suicide by going to Govardhan.
I'll come sometime